Steeler Nation, I don't know about you, but I'm really, really, really over these rumors. So let's end them once and for all. Higgins and Brendan Ayuk are not coming to the Steelers. Not going to happen. First of all, we had the breaking report from John Francilia Football. Whoever that is, no idea who that bloke is on the internet, says breaking, Brendan Ayuk has officially requested a trade from the 49ers per confirmation from my San Francisco 49ers source. Benjamin Albright, we'll get to him too. Another bloke, I don't know who that is. Benjamin Albright, 49ers Sports Talk, have also done some reporting on the story. As of Sunday morning, a few days ago, Steelers have been most aggressive in pursuing a trade for Ayuk. Now, let me put it this way. I'm not saying the Steelers and Omar Khan didn't look at all, have phone calls or anything like that. But you didn't hear any really good news or sources from the Adam Schefters or Ian Rappaports out there saying that it was a really big possibility it could happen. Right? But see how these that Twitter gets you. And these sources get you. They get me, they get you, they get everyone excited up, and then they think, well, maybe if I put behind it truth, or like I said yesterday, or aggressive play, or whatever it may be, they try and trick you into saying the Steelers are really keen on this player, right? But it didn't happen. So as of Sunday, April 14th, a few days ago, Steelers been most aggressive in pursuing a trade for Ayuk, while the Ravens have also been expressing interest too. So, of course, all 31 teams are thinking about, should we go and get Ayuk? Is a possibility because it's football, it's a franchise, it's a business. Everyone's doing that. It says here, my source indicates there's a third mystery team that is coming on strong for Ayuk, but they refused to divulge any further information. Overall, fireworks incoming. Now, the only fireworks I have are these ones. And I usually play them when someone gives me, and I'm very thankful, super chat or gifted sub or those kind of members like that. I really do appreciate the community around here from Steeler Nation Oz. But he says there is fireworks overall incoming or coming. I don't buy it. I really don't buy it. The rumors need to stop. We're so close to the draft that it's getting into silly season times 1,000. Now, here's the other bloke too. So we're going to end these rumors. Benjamin Alrich, Ben, whoever he is, Ben. Source says Steelers are head over heels. Head over heels. I doubt they are. 49ers for Brendan Ayuk, 49ers nickel and diming for acquisition cost. But I'm told Omar will get him here 100%. Well, that is yet to be seen. And that's also a kind of a big claim. Omar is told that he will get Ayuk there, the Pittsburgh Steelers, 100%. A massive claim. So another one where you look at it and go, hey, Ben, mate, there's no, look, it's just some bloke on Twitter who runs he apparently runs 49ers or he works for Denver or whoever. He works for some publication out there just making rumors up. Or maybe he has links, but there's no real solid evidence that it's going to happen. So you've got Ben and also John there, who both those blokes, I wouldn't trust their sources, nor do I trust their tweets saying Steelers have now traded for this guy. All right. And it goes on further. It says here, Brandon Ayuk follow-up. After I broke the Brandon Ayuk story earlier this morning, a few days ago, NFL handles have included Cowboys, Giants, Bills in the trade mix. Let me be clear. Per source, and they never named the source. I cannot confirm that to be true. I can only confirm the Steelers and Ravens as of noon today. Now, it has been a few days. It's been about 2 or 3 days since this story started breaking and the rumors started heating up, and nothing has happened. I wouldn't mind Brendan Ayuk to the Steelers. I wouldn't mind T. Higgins to the Steelers. However, if you were to get those guys, there are a lot of coin, there are a lot of draft picks and capital. There are a lot moving. We do have receivers in on our team already. I'm not saying they're the best receivers. We've got a few blokes there. You do have the draft coming up. Maybe go to the draft and get a young guy. Do you have to go and get Ayuk? Probably not. Do you need to get Higgins? And also, why would the Cincinnati Bengals, who I hate, by the way, can't stand the Bengals, they've been in the league 57 seasons, and they've lost 3 times in the Super Bowl. Let's remember that. They've lost 3 times. So Bengals fans out there, you can watch 3 losing Super Bowl matches or games. 3 of them. Why would the Bengals want to trade away their player to the Steelers. You trade Higgins to the Steelers, and then the Steelers will beat you twice a year, 2-0. Why would you do that? Why would you trade a good receiver to give Russell Wilson more help and more weapons? That makes no sense, right? So let's clear it up from this point. So these blokes, John, Ben, with the big news a few days ago, let's clear it up with some good evidence and some good sources out there, some good NFL insiders. And here's the first one. Ari Mirov said, 49ers receiver Brandon Agu has not requested a trade per his agent, Ryan Williams A1, despite some recent social media chatter. Hasn't done it. Ari Mirov, NFL insider. Now, you can also take Ari Mirov for how he is, with a grain of salt, or whatever it may be, right? But he says here, probably a good reminder to stop believing people who always consistently get things wrong and do it for the clicks and that kind of stuff. Twitter as well is also monetized and trying to, build stuff over there, brand following, all that kind of crap, right? It's in this day and age now, we need to be really careful, and you guys know this, really careful about what you're reading, who's reporting it, all that kind of stuff. Even really careful for what I report. And I don't do any clickbait stuff, but if you like my stuff, sweet. If you don't, whatever, you move on, right? But he says here, probably a good reminder, stop believing people who consistently get things wrong. And I agree. I look to Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport, guys like that, guys who are like inside the NFL, who have connections, who are on TV. If they're on NFL Live, I look to those guys to break the news and go, okay, when it starts going the rounds and then Pittsburgh Steelers media writers, they start picking up the scent of what's happening, then yes, I believe something is going on or a trade's going to happen. I look to those guys for the news, not blokes who have like made up accounts, or they might write for, Bleacher Report or whoever they are. They might write for some 49ers fan page, right? I don't spread any rumors here that the Steelers are going to get a player. I might say the Steelers should get this player, but there's a big difference. But in YouTube world, you could hear someone say, a comment the other day I got the other day was, Steelers fired Mike Tomlin, ? Those kind of things make no sense. Anyways, here's another one to shoot it down to end the rumor. So we've ended 49ers receiver Brandon Ayuk, not coming. There's no trade requested. He's staying with the 49ers despite recent social media chatter. Here's the other one. T. Higgins. Ian Rappaport says Bengals franchise tagged receiver T. Higgins on if he anticipates playing for Cincinnati in 2024. He says, I do anticipate it. Now, he does say, though, with a trade request in and no traction on contract talks, this one is to watch regardless. So he wants to play there. T. Higgins wants to be a Bengal, right? There still could be some ideas around a trade for that player going to another team. But here's the thing. Out of all the teams in the NFL, I ask you this question, and I don't even need to answer it. Why would the Bengals, the stupid orange and black Bengals, the guys that cannot win a Super Bowl, why would they trade away T. Higgins, maybe their best receiver or second best receiver, to their rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers? I don't need to answer that. Why would they? You answer that. Why would the Bengals trade away T. Higgins to us? Now, it did happen a few years ago where Mike Hilton got traded to the Bengals. Didn't like it. Wasn't a fan. I was pissed off, right? But I got over it real fast. But why would they trade away a receiver to the Steelers and make the Steelers better and give Russell Wilson a weapon along with Pickens and the tight ends and the running backs and all those guys? Why would they do that? I almost answered it, but I'm not going to answer it. So that's not happening. Another rumor that has been busted. Ian says Bengals franchise tagged receiver T. Higgins. He says, I do anticipate to play with a trade request, but why would the Bengals go and trade their player to a rival to make us better? That's my last statement. Anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I might be doing another video later on today. I'm in like a kind of a good Steelers video mood, so I might see how we go. But just end those two rumors. Brandon Ayuk is not coming to the Steelers, and T. Higgins is not coming to the Bengals. T. Higgins is not coming to the Steelers because the Bengals suck. All right, I'll see you later.